Alright guys, once you've managed to get your threaded sleeve onto your piston, again threads tied up, seals are in, and you managed it, we're going to work to the top of the cup until inside of it's nice and clean. We're going to fill it up right to the bottom thread with 5-weight racing oil or shock oil or whatever you want to get. Let's fill this up. Some of it is going to spill out, so whether you want to have a rag ready or whatever you like, be prepared. You're going to take your piston, you got the Teflon guide on there again, all the way around, locked in. Just be gentle as you force it in. And eventually, she will start to catch some threads. When you do, you don't want to rush this part. You want to go nice and easy. You want to let the air bubbles escape through the sides over here. As the piston goes down, the fluid, it's going to go all the way through the threads. You don't want to have any air left inside of this. Otherwise, again, air is a compressible fluid. Liquid is not. We want to keep it where it's a non-compressible on this side, and the compression is the nitrogen gas that's going to be on the piston side. As you see, fluid's starting to make its way out, as well as the air bubbles. There we go. I'm basically canting it so the air comes up to where that notch was. So I tighten this down. And we are nice and sealed. Once that's sealed all the way through, that portion of it's done. Let's wipe up any of your excess fluid that's been spilling out. Take the bottom of your piston that's nice and clean, it's got the new seal. Thread that on. There we go. Being a little tough, obviously. It's going to be big enough now. Just keep going until the bottom's out and the gasket's crushed. Alright, as you can see, it's all the way nice and tight. Just going to verify it again. And what I'll do is I'll come on over to a vise. Tighten it down. Just grab the wrench. Just tighten it down a little bit. Alright, and you're pretty much finished over here. The last piece that you're going to need to do is change out your O-ring on the end of this with the fresh O-ring that we have. This is the old one. Where's the new one at? That's an old one as well. I'm going to pause that video. Alright, I'm just going to make sure our threads are clean on this edge. This is our Schrader valve housing. We'll put our new O-ring onto this. Okay. Just going to take some silicone spray. Just so we have something lubricated. Get into our threads here. run it down by hand, and you are pretty much good to go. Just tighten it down, nothing crazy. Add your 200 to 300 psi of nitrogen gas, and your shock is fully assembled, and you're ready to go back and install back onto your plane. You just may want to put this into the vise and crank this so you have this parallel with each other. Obviously that needs to be set up, but that's pretty much straightforward.